Recently, 2 days back, Nokia launched several devices at the MWC, in which one of the mentioned device was Nokia 5. It was a global launch and not just for China like the last time they did with the Nokia 6. So here I am telling you guys 7 reasons why you should definitely consider giving this phone a shot. I have also made a video on 5 reasons not to buy the Nokia 5, link to which will be in the description. Watch that too and then make an informed decision. So let's get started. With the course of time and passage of years, we have been seeing the increment in the size of the phone. Earlier, 5.3-inch devices were known as phablets, and now 5.5-inch devices is the average size of a phone. But still, there is a majority of audience who still prefers using a compact phone, and hence the demand of such phones are increasing. So it is nice to see Nokia taking that into account, and thus Nokia 5 has just a 5.2-inch display which is quite compact in design. There is literally no device in this price segment which has come out with Android Nougat 7.1.1 software, but Nokia made that possible with the Nokia 5 and have promised to give constant Android security monthly patch updates, and even said that they will get the next Android version update too, and that too as and when they are launched. The only phone with Android Nougat in this price segment is the Moto G4 Plus, but it has Nougat 7.0 and not 7.1.1. We could have expected a Snapdragon 625 from Nokia, but Snapdragon 430 is also proven to be a beast. It has 8 ARM Cortex-A53 cores which are clocked at 1.4 GHz each, and in spite of being built on 28nm architecture, it is quite power efficient and gets the job done quite nicely. And be it general gaming performance, this chip has not disappointed till now. So hope that Nokia 5 also delivers the same result. Almost all the important sensors like the auto brightness sensor, gyroscope sensor, so that you can also enjoy 360 videos and some VR content on the go. We also have the fingerprint sensor, which is nowadays found on every other smartphone, and other sensors like compass, magnetometer, proximity sensor, accelerometer are also present and is expected to serve their purpose nicely. After Google sold Motorola to Lenovo, there have been only Moto G line of devices which comes with stock Android experience. But lately, plenty of things were wrong with the Moto G4 Plus, and even Moto G4 Plus have not been receiving monthly Android patch updates which they used to get. So as far as Nokia goes, they announced that they will provide stock Android experience on their global units, which will attract the stock Android fan base. With the entry of Chinese manufacturers, we have been seeing the concept of hybrid SIM slot, which means that you can either use 2 nano SIM cards or 1 SIM card and a micro SD card. But on Nokia 5, this restriction is not there, as it comes with 2 SIM card slots and a dedicated micro SD card slot, with which you can expand storage up to 128 GB. Nokia 5 possesses a 13 megapixel rear facing camera and a 8 megapixel front facing camera, and looking at the Nokia 6 camera performance, we can say that it will perform decently. Yes, the performance will not be better than the cameras found on the Moto G4 Plus, but Nokia 5 will definitely beat many Chinese competitor in the camera department. That is it for this video. Please guys, subscribe to this channel as I aim to get 10k subscribers before the mid of 2017. And I will do the hard work for it. Also give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the YouTube comment section. So with that being said, this is me Rahul from Tech Daily, and I'm bidding you a bye bye. Do subscribe.